Hi, a warm greetings to you all. I am Dr. A. Silambasan, working as an assistant professor in Department of Chemistry, Vivekananda College of Arts and Sciences for Women, located at Namakkal. Today, I am going to deliver a lecture on nanomaterials, and this lecture contains very basic part of nanoscience. Okay, this lecture we are going to discuss about definition for nanoscience, nanotechnology, and what is nanoscale, and then we will discuss about some properties and generation of different generation of nanomaterials. Okay, so this lecture is a part of coursework for certificate course, sustainable materials and technologies. Okay, we will move on to the lecture. First, you people should know why nanoscience is attracting so much. What is the special thing about nanosciences? Why it is attracting all the people, all the scientists towards itself? So the reason for this is the fundamental properties of matter change at nanoscale. So the properties of atoms and molecules will not be governed by the general laws of physics. These objects or these materials will be governed by laws of quantum mechanics. So what is interesting about nanoscale? First, you people know what do you mean by nanoscale. I think most of you know what do you mean by nano. It is nothing but 10 to the power minus 9. So when your particles are in the range of 1 to 100 nanometer, that is 1 to 100 into 10 power minus 9 meter, we can call it as nanoscale. See, in nanoscale, the physical and chemical properties of materials can be quite different from those of larger particles of the same substance. For example, I will tell you, you take gold particle. What is the color of gold particle? Yeah, it is golden yellow. Okay. The same gold particle can be synthesized in variety of colors such as red, orange, like that. That is possible only with the help of nanotechnology. That is, when you are reducing the size, based on the size, the gold particle will exhibit different color. Clear? Okay. What I have told you is a physical property of a material which is different from that of larger sized particle. I can give you one more example for chemical property. We can take the same gold. Being a chemist, you have studied several reactions using some metal catalysts. But wherever you have studied, most of the cases you will be using platinum, palladium or nickel catalyst. Gold is not used as a catalyst to that much extent in larger particle sizes. But the same gold can be used as a catalyst when it is in nano cluster, nano form. Clear? So, as I told you already, the physical and chemical property of the nanomaterials or nanoparticles will be quite different from that of larger particles of the same substance. Okay, see, the altered properties can include color, solubility, material strength, electrical conductivity, magnetic behavior, mobility, chemical reactivity, biological activity, etc. Okay, what is so special about nanotechnology? See, it is an incredibly broad interdisciplinary field. It requires expertise in physics, chemistry, material science, biology, mechanical and electrical engineering, medicine, and their collective knowledge. It is the boundary between atoms and molecules and the macro world, where ultimately the properties are dictated by the fundamental behavior of atoms. It is one of the greatest challenges for the humans in which the control of materials at the atomic level is possible. Okay. First, we will need to learn about what do you mean by nanoscience and what do you mean by nanotechnology. Is both are same or is there is any difference? It is must for a people from scientific background should know about it. As I told you, the size of the nanometer as a nanoparticles is in range of 1 to 100 nanometers. It is a rough calculation. There are some cases where the size is greater than 100 nanometer. We will call it as a nanoparticle. But this is a rough scale. Okay. Next, what do you mean by nanoscience? Nanoscience is the study of phenomena and manipulation of materials at atomic, molecular, and macromolecular scales where the properties differ significantly from those at a larger scale. Clear? So, simply we can say that nanoscience is nothing but study of properties of a material, that is called nanoscience. Then what do you mean by nanotechnology? Nanotechnologies are the design, characterization, production and application of nanostructures, devices and systems by controlling shape and size at nanometer scale. So we can call nanotechnology is the application of nanoscience. Okay. So we are studying about nanoscience, nanotechnology, those things. But you people need to be very clear: are the nanomaterials new to the mankind? If someone asks this question, I will say definitely no, because there are several evidences that the nanomaterials have been used in the ancient days. For example, the Lycurgus cup is a stunning decorative Roman treasure from about 400 AD. This cup is made up of glass, and it's not simply glass, the glass contains gold and silver alloyed nanoparticles. The best thing or the wonderful thing with this cup is this cup will be a brilliant red color when the light passes through it, and the same cup will exhibit green color when the light is reflected from it. See, it is a glass, it will show two colors. One is green when the light is reflected from it, another is red when the light is passes through it. See, one more example, a Roman glass jug which belongs to 3rd to 4th century AD. This is also a glass jug which contains some gold and silver nanoparticles. And one more important and interesting one, Damascus steel sword. This was forged steel of blades smithed in Near East from the ingots of wood steel imported from southern India and Sri Lanka. Actually, these type of swords has been used by Tamil kings or South Indian kings. Mainly, the Chera kingdom uses these kind of things from 6th century BC. Okay, but one bad thing with this is the knowledge has been completely depleted by 1750. The production of Damascus swords gradually declined and the process was lost to metalsmiths. See, actually, these kind of Damascus swords contain some nano patterns on the surface of these swords, and these swords are extremely strengthened. Okay, still we are having doubt. Are the nanomaterials and nanotechnology are new? If someone asks, are the nanomaterials new to mankind? I will say definitely no, because though several articles have been made using nanomaterials in the past, so I have given you some examples. So definitely nanomaterials are not new to mankind, but when we say nanotechnology, definitely it is new to mankind, because whatever we have seen, the Lysergus cup or the Damascus sword are being made by trial and error basis, and those ancient metalsmiths were very much skilled in their work, but they are not nanotechnologists because they don't know that they are working on nanoscale. Okay, so it means nanomaterials are not new to humans. At the same time, the technology, nanotechnology is completely new, because now only we are studying about the science, that is nanoscience, and their application and the science behind those things. Okay. Then origin of nanotechnology. So when the nanotechnology has started scientifically, that is modern nanotechnology, this is started with a talk. There is plenty of room at the bottom. This talk was delivered by a physicist, Richard Feynman, at American Physical Society meeting held at California Institute of Technology. He, he has given this talk long before the term nanotechnology was coined. In his talk, he described a process in which scientists could be able to manipulate and control individual atoms and molecules. See, long back, before the that is before the usage of nanotechnology, before the development of nanotechnology, he thought of manipulating the atoms and molecules. See, then after a decade, Professor Nario Taniguchi coined the term nanotechnology. Even though the professor coined the term nanotechnology, till 1981, it is not possible for us to see the nanoscale region. But after the development of scanning tunneling microscope in 1981, it made us to view the individual atoms. So the modern nanotechnology begins there. Okay, next we should learn about generation of nanotechnology. Actually, nanotechnology, the nanomaterials generation has been classified into four parts. First one is passive nanostructures. These nanostructures were developed earlier, and that is before 2000. And second stage is, that is second generation, is active nanostructures. These were developed from 2000 to 2005, and from 2005 to 2010 the nanostructures developed belongs to third generation, where the nanostructures are in form of nanosystems. And the last, after 2010, there is a tremendous growth in nanotechnology. After that, those material nanotechnology are called molecular nanosystems. See, I will give you some examples for each and everything. For first generation, that is passive nanostructures, the examples are aerosols, colloids, coatings, etc. Whereas in second generation active nanostructures, the examples were targeted drugs, biodevices, 3D transistors, etc. In third generation, the nanosystems includes guided assembling, 3D networking, and new hierarchical architectures, robotics, evolutionary biosystems. And the last fourth generation nanosystems are molecular devices by design, atomic design, and emerging functions. Okay, so in this video lecture, till now we have discussed about what is the interesting future of nanotechnology and definition for nanoscience, nanotechnology, and then we have moved on to the origin and the history of nanotechnology, and the last we have seen about generation of nanotechnology. Okay, this is the first part of lecture. In the subsequent part, we will study the synthesis of nanomaterials. That part contains exclusively the synthesis of nanomaterials. Okay, thank you for your patience listening. If you are having any doubts, contact Dr. Salambarsan at vikas.org. Thank you.